Yeah. Some men chase a name, some men chase a dollar. Me? I just keep the wheels turning, the truth close, and my word worth something. That's enough. Sun comes up on a busted screen door. Coffee black by a concrete floor. Got a wrench in my hand, got scars on my skin. Same old motor, gotta wake it again. Daddy left me a socket set. Mama taught me don't live in debt. Life taught harder with a steel-toe boot, but I learned real quick how to stand on truth. This red clay dried on the side of my truck. Half tank of gas and a whole lot of luck. No polished chrome, no Hollywood shine, just a V8 growling like a heart like mine. I slept with regret in a roadside room. Watched good love leave in the afternoon, but I never sold my name for a seat up front. Never learned to bow, never learned to stun. Let the hard rain fall, let the back roads flood. I was built from gravel, sweat and blood. You can bend my road, you can scar my soul, but there ain't no rust gonna own me whole. Rust don't own me, we'll still roll. Fire in my chest, gravel in my soul. I don't need a crown, I don't need no throne. Give me 6 strings loud and a roll back home. Rust don't own me, I still stand. Cold beer raised with my brothers in my hands. When the whole world says I ought to let go, I drop that gear and I roll, roll, roll. Hey! I drop that gear and I roll. Look, I got grease on my knuckles, dust on the dash. Bills in the glove box, ain't much cash, but the fridge got beer and the porch light burns. And I know every bridge that I had to learn. Had friends go strange when the money came near. Had snakes talk sweet while they poured my beer. Had a woman say forever, then vanished by dawn. So I quit trusting words and started watching what's done. I've been flat broke, cold down on my pride with a dead phone battery, know where to hide. Still 5-dash Chevy with a screwdriver spark. Hit Highway 9 like a shot through the dark. I ain't clean cut rich, I ain't camera ready. My hands stay rough and my heart beat steady. I don't flex gold, I don't fake no roll. Got a few good brothers and a backbone. Oh, midnight me, I'm smoking the rooms like guitar crying through whiskey perfume. We ain't saints, but our word stays true. You stand beside me, I'll stand by you. Let the hard rain fall, let the back roads flood. I was built from gravel, sweat and blood. You can bend my road, you can scar my soul, but there ain't no rust gonna own me whole. Rust don't own me, we'll still roll. Fire in my chest, gravel in my soul. I don't need a crown, I don't need no throne. Give me 6 strings loud and a roll back home. Rust don't own me, I still stand. Cold beer raised with my brothers in my hands. When the whole world says I ought to let go, I drop that gear and I roll, roll. Come on, I drop that gear and I roll. I buried some dreams beneath blacktop miles. Lost some good years to bad goodbyes. Got ghosts in the rear view, names I don't say, and nights when the dark nearly made me stay. But dawn keeps breaking on the windshield glass, and every white line says this too shall pass. So I grip that wheel when the cold wind blows. A man ain't finished while his engine still goes. Rust don't own me, we'll still roll. Fire in our chests, gravel in our soul. We don't need a crown, we don't need no throne. Give us 6 strings loud and a road back home. Rust don't own me, I still stand. Cold beer high with my brothers in my hands. When the whole damn world says we ought to let go, we drop that gear and we roll, roll, roll. I've been kicked down hard, I've been left out cold, but there ain't no rust gonna own my soul. Woo! We dropped that gear and we roll. No mansion, no spotlight, no silver spoon. Just an old truck, a straight road, a few brothers I trust, and enough fire left to see what waits beyond that horizon. Yeah, rust don't own me. Yeah, rust don't own me. Nothing much worth showing off, just a toolbox, an old set of keys, a last name I won't drag through the dirt, and enough road ahead to keep me honest. Yeah. Daybreak bleeds through a cracked garage door. Oil on my shirt, sawdust on the floor. Got a busted old Ford with a dented out bed and a radio humming what the old man said. Boy, don't measure life by a rich man's scale. Some pockets stay full while their backbone fails. So I learned my worth where the hard work lives, in the sweat you earn and the word you give. Dust on my boots from a county line road, sunburning red on a heavy day's load. I ain't got a mansion on a Tennessee hill, but the sky's still free and my name's mine still. Had a few doors slam, had a few friends turn, had a whole lot of bridges I was forced to burn. But I never begged mercy from a man with gold, and I never let hard times purchase my soul. Let the wind blow out through the open cab, let the past stay buried where I left it at. I got one good life and I'm driving in mine. No gate, no chain, no finish line. Ain't no fence on my horizon, ain't no lock on this heart. I ride where the blacktop ends and the wild road starts. Let the headlights cut the darkness, let that old V8 keep flying. You can take what I own, but you can't take me. Ain't no fence on my horizon. Whoa, ain't no fence on my horizon. Look, I came up where the rent ran late, where supper got thin to the end of the plate, where a man didn't talk about the herd inside, just tightened his jaw and worked overtime. I seen fake love just in Sunday clothes, seen good friends fold when the pressure rose, seen a handshake die for a dollar bill. That's why my circle small and my coat stand still. Got 3 real brothers in a cooler pack, 2 folding chairs by the railroad track, cold beer sweating while the sun drops slow. Talk about the ones that we had to let go. Then it's midnight miles but the windows down, neon buzz from a one-light town, whiskey smoke drifting through a roadside bar, slide guitar crying like a no battle scar. I don't need fame, don't need blue check praise, don't need strangers counting my better days. Just a tank half full and a place to run and a little more road before morning comes. Let the wind blow out through the open cab, let the past stay buried where I left it at. I got one good life and I'm driving in mine. No gate, no chain, no finish line. Ain't no fence on my horizon, ain't no lock on this heart. I ride where the blacktop ends and the wild road starts. Let the headlights cut the darkness, let that old V8 keep flying. You can take what I own, but you can't take me. Ain't no fence on my horizon. I lost a good woman to a Lost my best dog and I still feel him near. Lost jobs, lost sleep, lost blood, lost time, but I never lost the nerve to cross that line. There's a scar on my hand from a rusted chain. There's a name in my chest I don't say in vain. There's a field full of ghosts in the rearview glass, but the road in front keeps calling me back. So when the world gets loud with its hollow demands, I turn that key with these worn out hands. No map in the glove box, no fear in sight, just a long white line through the middle of the night. Ain't no fence on our horizon, ain't no lock on these hearts. We ride where the blacktop ends and the wild road starts. Let the headlights cut the darkness, let that OV8 keep flying. You can take what we own, but you can't take us. Ain't no fence on my horizon. Whoa. No fence, no chain, no bowing down. From the red dirt ground to the county line, we're still here. From the barroom lights to the morning sky, we ride on. You can take what we own, but you can't take us. Ain't no fence on my horizon. I don't know what's waiting past the next county sign. Maybe trouble, maybe peace, maybe nothing but another 100 miles. It's alright, long as the road stays open, I'm going. No fence, no chain, no turning around. And everybody rich that carries a full wallet. Some of us got scars, a full tank, a few good names in our phone, and enough road behind us to know what matters. Yeah. 5 a.m. light through the shop door cracks. Old radio low and a wrench on the jack. Oil on my fingers, burn mark on my sleeve. Built my whole life on the things I believe. Gotta pick a boater, then the boys at the bar. Dents in the tailgate, smoke from the start. But she still wakes up when I turn that key, like she knows every mile ever made me. I came from a house where the roof leaked rain, where pride stood tall through a whole lot of pain. Mama stretched supper, daddy worked late. We learned real young not to blame our fate. Now the highway glows like a river at night. Red dirt spinning in the dashboard light. I ain't chasing cameras, I ain't chasing praise. I just keep my word and I earn my days. Let the tires sing low on the county line. Let the whole world run for another man's shine. I know what I'm worth, I know my style. I don't get paid in gold, I get paid in miles. I get paid in miles, paid in dust, paid in sweat and a little hard luck. Paid in nights with the engine loud, paid in standing when the rest bowed down. I get paid in miles, paid in scars, cold beer raised under roadside stars. I ain't got much, but I got my name, and I wouldn't trade it for a rich man's fame. Whoa, look, I get paid in miles. Look, I got a cracked phone screen and a half-full tank. A past I survived and a God I thank. Couple real brothers who don't say much, but when trouble comes, they show right up. I seen friends switch sides for a taste of green. Seen smooth talking snakes wear a collar clean. Seen love turn cold with a suitcase packed. So I trust what's done more than what gets said back. Neon buzzing by a highway sign. Whiskey smoke hanging past closing time. Slide guitar crying from the corner stage, like a ghost got loose from another man's cage. We drink one cold for the ones we lost, for the jobs that broke us and the love that cost, for the nights we drove with nowhere to go. Still chasing down through the radio glow. no gold on my neck, no suit, no pose, just mud on the ties and truth in my clothes. I don't need strangers to call me a king. Give me open road and let freedom ring. Let the tide sing low on the county line. Let the whole world run for another man's shine. I know what I'm worth, I know my style. I don't get paid in gold, I get paid in miles. I get paid in miles, paid in dust, paid in sweat and a little hard luck, paid in nights with the engine loud, paid in standing when the rest bow down. I get paid in miles, paid in scars, cold beer raised under roadside stars. I ain't got much, but I got my name, and I wouldn't trade it for a rich man's fame. Whoa. I lost some years to a woman who lied. Lost my old man before I said goodbye. Lost one good job when the plant shut down. Spent 6 hard months trying not to drown. But I learned one thing when the lights go black. A man finds out what he carries on his back. Not the truck, not the house, not the money he saves. The way he walks through his hardest days. So when dawn breaks red on the hood of this truck, I don't call it pain, I don't call it luck, I call it proof that I'm still alive. Still got both hands, still got drive. Some men count their life in dollars, some count it in headlines. Me, I count mine in busted knuckles, sunrises through a dirty windshield, and every mile I refuse to quit. Yeah, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. Yeah. Well, I've never asked if I was ready. Just kicked the door in, took what it wanted and let me stand in the smoke. So I learned something. I don't break, I burn through. Light crossed through the service bay glass. Old fan turning while the freight trains pass. Black coffee, bitter motor oil on my hands. 40 hours deep with no easy plans. My boots know every crack in this concrete floor. My back knows pain, but it still wants more. Got a scar by my thumb from a time in chain, and a laugh that survived a whole lot of rain. That pickup outside ain't pretty or new. Primer gray hood and a bench seat view. Passenger window needs a little help going down, but she'll shake the dust off every dead in town. Friday night come with a red sunset. 3 old friends ain't buried yet. Cold can sweating on a tailgate edge, talking low about promises, graves, and debts. I don't wear diamonds, don't pose for crowds. Never need a stranger to say that proud. Give me one straight word and a full moon view. That's more than enough for a man like me to do. I've been face down, bro. I've been lied to clean. Watch a good heart turn into something mean. But every time the flames came rolling through, I came out harder, I came out true. All break, I burned through. Hard luck, red clay, midnight blue. Let the whole damn sky come falling loose. I don't back down. I burned through, let that engine run. Look, I know cheap motel lights and overdue bills. Know a flat tire changing in the Tennessee hills. Know an empty fridge and a double shift. Know our fast fake friends start to drift. Had a partner take cash from a job we ran and look me dead. I done shake my hand. Had a woman leave with the radio gone, but she left me the truck, so I carry it on. No, I don't talk big, I don't type no threats. I remember favors, I remember this. My brothers ain't many, but the few I claim will stand in the rain when they callin' my name. We hit the little bar past the county line. Neon beer sign buzzing half the time. Whiskey haze rolling through an old guitar riff. One good song and the whole room lifts in. It's back to the road when the clock strikes 2. Dash lights low when the night cuts through. 808 heavy with the windows crack. Go slide guitar, riding shotgun and back. I ain't running no way, I'm just moving ahead. Got enough old ghosts trying to live in my head, so I leave them behind with the taillights fade. Cause a man ain't the worst damn choice he made. I've been face down broke, I've been lied to clean. Watched a good heart turn into something mean. But every time the flames came rolling through, I came out harder, I came out true.
I don't break,
I burned through.
hard luck, red clay.
Midnight blue,
Let the whole damn sky come.
falling loose.
I don't back down.
I burned through. Let that engine roll, let the black smoke rise. Let the white lines run underneath these tires. Every road that tried to cut me into, I don't break. I burn through. It's what I do. There was one cold winter I damn near quit. No work coming in, barely paying for it. He got shut off in the house one night. I sat in my truck underneath the porch light. Found an old photograph in a console tray. Me and my old man on a summer day. His hand on my shoulder, grease on his jeans. Both of us smiling like life stayed clean. On the back he written in a crooked blue line: son, when the world gets heavy, don't give it your spine. So I turned that key, let the motor breathe, and drove till morning. There's something for me.
I don't break.
We burn through. We burn through. We burn through. We burn through. Let that engine roll.
Let that engine roll.
Let the black smoke rise
Let the white line.
underneath these tires.
Every road that tried to
Cut me into, I don't break. I burn through.
cut through,
I burn through.
ran through,
Let's burn through. Let the nights we love song.
cut through, ran through,
Burn through. Burn through. Let that engine roar. Let the black smoke rise. Let the white line run under these tires. Every hard road to cut us in two. We came back louder. We came back true. For the nights we long. For the nights we long.
Yeah. Don't clean me up for the picture. Don't smooth out the scars. Don't put a shine on a life that was built in the dust. I earned every mark, so leave them there. like Lowe's. Coffee going cold by a stack of old clothes. Ratchet in my fist, black grease on my thumb. Same crack radio with the bass turned up. Got a 98 Chevy with a sag in the seat. One ball tire and the floorboard heat. Paint gone thin where the sun burned through, but that old V8 still tells the truth. I grew up where dollar had to stretch all week, where proud men worked and the tie stayed quiet, where dinner got small and the bills got mean, but nobody begged and nobody leaned. Now there's red dirt dried on the side of my jeans, a few bad memories and some half-killed dreams, but I don't need polish, I don't need shine. I know where I've been and I'm fine with mine. Let the city boys laugh at the cracks in my door. Let them count what they got, I don't keep that score. I've been cut, broke down, left out in the cold, but I ain't for sale and I ain't been sold. Keep the dirt on me, keep the scars inside, keep the truck running through the dead of night. I don't need clean hands to know who I am. I built this life with a wrench in my hand. Keep the dirt on me, let the red clay show, let the whole world know I ain't here for show. No gold, no gloss, no make-believe. I'm proud of the man underneath this grit and grease. Whoa, keep the dirt on me. Look, I know cracked windshields and closing time bars, neon buzzing underneath tie stars, cold beer sweating on the tailgate lift, three good brothers and a half-smoked cig. We don't talk big, we don't pose for the crowd, but if one man falls, we pick him up loud. No fake handshakes, no smiling for game. We've been through 5 flood, water and pain. Had one friend switch when the money came in, had another sell lives with a straight face grin. Had a woman pack up while I worked 2 shifts, left a note on the table in a room full of ghosts. I'm gonna say it didn't hurt, yeah, it cut me deep. Had some long dark nights, I forgot how to sleep, but I got back up when the sun hit red. Put my boots on slow and got out of bed. Then it's highway lines with the windows down, slide guitar crying through a one-light town. 808 shaking that rusted frame, no destination, just burning propane. I ain't chasing a mission, I ain't chasing applause. I know what I stand for, I know what I lost. Got a tank, got a road, got a name I keep. That's enough for a man with the dirt. This get it, boys laugh at the cracks in my door. Let them count what they got, I don't keep that score. I've been cut, broke down, left out in the cold, but I ain't for sale and I ain't been sold. Keep the dirt on me, keep the scars inside, keep the truck running through the dead of night. I don't need clean hands to know who I am. I built this life with a wrench in my hand. Keep the dirt on me, let the red clay show, let the whole world know I ain't here for show. No gold, no gloss, no make-believe. I'm proud of the man underneath this grit and grease. Whoa. There was a night by a river in July, engine shut down under a thunderhead sky. I sat on a hood with a bottle gone warm, thinking about the people who had done me wrong. And lightning broke over a distant field, and I heard the silence say what pain won't reveal. You don't need revenge, you don't need their praise, you don't need to bleach out your hardest days. So I let that storm roll over my skin, let the rain wash down, but now to wash me clean. Some things ain't shame, they're proof you survived. And brother, I'm still alive. Keep the dirt on me, keep the scars inside, keep the dirt on me. Let them know we don't need clean hands to know who we are. We built these lives under neon stars. No gold, no gloss, no fake damn shine. We know our kind, we know our kind. Keep the dirt on my boots, keep the dirt on my hands, keep the dirt, let it tell them who I am. Keep the dirt on my boots, keep the dirt on my hands, keep the dirt, let it tell them who I am. Keep the dirt on me. took some years for me. Took some money. Took a few people I thought would never leave. But there's one thing this world never got its hands on. Who I am. Who I am. Yeah. Morning breaks pale through a welding hood. Coffee tastes burnt, but the silence feels good. Air holes hissing by a rusted out jack. Black grease dried in the lines of my hands. Been underneath trucks since I was 17. Chasing rent money through gasoline stain. Learn more about men from the way they lead than I ever learned from what they promised me. There's an old black pickup by the chain link gate, 200,000 miles and she still runs straight. Dashboard cracked from the August sun. Been seat torn, but she ain't done. I throw my boots and turn the key real slow. Hear 8 cylinders wake like thunder below. Then I point that hood where the daylight ends, past cotton fields and telephone bins. I don't need velvet, don't need champagne. Don't need my picture beside some famous name. Just honest work and a word that's true, and a handful of brothers who come when you need them too. Oh, I've been broke so low I could hear doubt breathe. Had the trail walking wearing loyalty, but all that pain never changed my choice. I still stand tall. Still got South in my voice, still in my bones. A little night, wind calling me home. Let the world talk loud, let the liars make noise. I still got South in my. Got a cold beer high and my real one's near. Got an old truck running in the road that's clear. I lost some things, but I kept my choice. I still got South. Still got South in my voice. Oh yeah, you hear that sound? That's South in my voice. Look, I ain't from money, never had that star. Had a leaky roof and a second-hand car. Mama kinda changed by the kitchen light. Daddy came home tired every single night. So I know what it means when the cupboard gets bare, when the bank calls twice and nobody cares, when you're working 2 jobs to stay afloat, still showing up with your pride in your throat. I had one old friend send me out for cash. One good love disappeared that fast. Had the boss shake my hand, say everything's fine, and shut down the shop by quitting time. Your life is dirty, I learned that quick, but I ain't built soft and I don't stay kicked. I put diesel in through a bag and back. Hit a gravel road underneath pitch black. Moon hanging low on a pine tree wall. I'm under the crime from a radio call. Then I found my boys in a neon dive. 3 trucks outside and the jukebox alive. Cold bottle sweat and smoke hanging thin. Nobody asking what the hell I been. Just one man nodding, sliding me a chair. That's a real friendship, bet you know it's there. No speeches, no cameras, no promises deployed. Just a hand on my shoulder and South in my voice. I've been broke so low I could hear doubt breathe. Had betrayal walking wearing loyalty, but all that pain never changed my choice. I still stand tall. Still got South in my voice, still in my bones. A little night, wind calling me home. Let the world talk loud, let the liars make noise. I still got high, my real one's near. Got an old truck running in the road that's clear. I lost some things, but I kept my choice. I still got South. Still got South in my voice. There's a stretch of road by Sycamore Bend where I parked one night after burying a friend. Yeah. Lit the headlights, let the engine cool. Didn't say a word, there was nothing to prove. He was there when I had 20 bucks to my name. There when my whole damn life called flame. Never asked what he get, never kept no score. Just showed up strong when I couldn't take more. So I poured one out on the red clay ground in the night wind still, except for that highway sound. And I swore to the stars, to the dark, to the void. As long as I'm breathing, they'll hear our voice. Damn right! Talk loud.
Let the liars make noise.
We still got South.
South in my voice. Cold beer high. Cold beer high.
For the ones still here.
One more raise.
For the ones we lost.
We've been broke, been burned, been double crossed.
No spotlight, don't need it.
No fake gold.
No fake gold. Folks got a lot to say, and they ain't walked your road. They'll tell you what you should have been, where you should have gone, what you should have done different. Me, I quit explaining a long time ago. I just turned the key and let the engine answer. Let the engine answer. Yeah. Daylight slips through the shop door seams. Dust in the air like forgotten dreams. Cold black coffee by a socket tray. Same two hands making rent today. Grease in the knuckles, burn on the wrist. 100 small scars on a working man's fist. No silver spoon ever touched my plate. I learned how to build when I couldn't wait. Got an old square body with a crack bench seat. One door sticks and the floor leaks heat. The hood wears primer, the chrome is gone, but she fires up hard before the break of dawn. I know gravel talking underneath those tires. No red clay roads and telephone wires. No midnight sky so wide and black. You quit looking forward and forget looking back. I never needed cameras calling my name. Never chased a dollar that could buy me shame. Give me honest work and a brother who's true. That's worth more than anything money can do. So let them talk from the porch, let them whisper at the bar. They don't know what it took just to make it this far. When the whole damn world wants one more answer, I turn that key and let the engine answer.
Let the headlights run.
Let the blacktop shake
till the morning comes.
I ain't got time for a liar's banter.
I turn that key
and let the engine answer.
Let it roar for the broke, let it roar for the scarred, for the man who stayed when the road got hard.
When life swings low like a cold steel hammer,
I drop that guard
and let the engine answer. I know late rent notices taped to the door. No kind of loose change on the kitchen floor. No, a boss ain't son, ain't no work next week. Why you not real calm, cause pride don't speak. Had friends turn strange over cash and pride. Had one shake my hand while he lied to my eyes. Had a woman leave before the sun came up. Took half the house, but she left my truck. So I filled that tank with the last of my pay. Threw 2 shirts and back and I drove away. No big goodbye, no dramatic scene. Just ties to and gravel where I once been. Now my circle's small and I like it that way. 4 real brothers don't need much to say. We meet Friday night where the neon glows. Cold can sweating while the jukebox rolls. Whiskey smoke hanging in the yellow light slide. Guitar banging like a fist fight night. One man laughs, one talks about his kids, one raises a drink for the friend we still miss. Then 2 a.m. comes and the highway calls. 808 shaking through the county walls. Windows halfway down, cold wind getting me. Moonlight flashing off the hood like steel. Ain't trying to prove I'm tougher than you. I just know what I lost and what I lived through. When somebody asks how I still stand straight, I point at that truck, turn the key and accelerate. So let them talk from the porch, let them whisper at the bar. They don't know what it took just to make it this far. When the whole damn world wants one more answer, I turn that key and let the engine answer.
Let the headlights run.
Let the blacktop shake
till the morning comes.
I ain't got time for a liar's banter.
I turn that key
and let the engine answer.
Let it roar for the broke, let it roar for the scarred, for the man who stayed when the road got hard.
When life swings low like a cold steel hammer,
I drop that guard
and let the engine answer. There was one long night by an abandoned mill. truck parked crooked on a Tennessee hill. No money left and nowhere to be, just a dashboard clock reading 3:13. I had failed at a job, got cheated by blood, buried one brother beneath Georgia mud. For the first time ever, I didn't feel strong, just sat there wondering where I went wrong. Then the cooling motor started ticking slow, rain hit the roof in a steady flow, and somewhere beyond that factory gate, the eastern sky started changing shape. No choir sang, no lightning struck, nobody came to change my luck. But I watched that darkness lose to dawn and figured maybe I could carry on. So I wiped my face with an old stained sleeve, took one deep breath and decided to leave. Turned that key, heard 8 cylinders come alive, and remember, so was I.
I used to carry every mistake like a toolbox full of iron. Every lie, every goodbye, every time I came up short. Then one night I figured something out. The rear view's small for a reason. So now, heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Light on regret. Yeah. 6 in the morning, shop door raised. Sun couldn't go through the welding haze. Grease on my palms, oh, burn on my sleeve. Another long day making rent to breathe. There's a socket set scattered by one floor jack, radio humming with the bass turned back. My boots got dust from a dozen small towns. My hands got proof I don't wait around. Got a faded blue pickup with a dent in the side. Bench seat cracked, but she still rides right. One mirror shakes when I cross 85, but that old motor sounds damn near alive. I came up counting every gallon of gas, watching overdue notices stack up fast. Learned a man's worth ain't the truck he buys, it's whether he keeps his word when the whole thing dies. So I never chase velvet ropes of fame, never change my laugh for a richer man's gain. Give me honest sweat and the sunset red, a few real brothers and a road ahead. I've had bad luck riding shotgun before, had betrayal walk straight through my front door, but I quit letting yesterday collect this debt. Now I'm heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. A little more road and I ain't done yet. Let the night roll back, let the engine get loud. I've been knocked down low, but I don't stay down. Heavy on the throttle, heart running red. Got the wind in my face and the past dead ahead. No, I don't look back at the pain I left. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Whoa, light on regret. Yeah, yeah. I know what it's like
back when the paycheck's gone, when the fridge light shines but the food ain't strong, when your boots wear thin and your rent runs late. Still clocking back in full 8:30. Had a friend take money from a side job split, smile in my face like it never did it. Had a woman say forever with a hand in mine and leave 2 bags missing by closing time. That kind of hurt makes a good man cold, makes him question every hand he holds. But I learned real quick what the hard years teach. Some people leave, some lessons stay, some peace ain't cheap. Now my circle fits in one old truck full rough boys who've seen enough. No fake smiles, no measuring worth, just men who remember where they came from. First Friday night, there's a bar off Route 19, neon sign flickering red and green, cold beer sweating on a startup table, whiskey smoke drifting past the pool hall cable, slide guitar bending from a common stage, old man singing like he's twice his age. We'll raise one high for the ones gone home, then laugh too loud so we don't feel alone. 2:30 comes and the highway shines, white paint flashing and the headlights eyes 808 low underneath 6 strings, whole truck shaking like freedom got wings. I don't need gold, I don't need applause, I know every scar and I know the cause, got my name intact and my brother's close. That's enough will for a man like most. We'll never know. I've had bad luck riding shotgun before, had betrayal walk straight through my front door, but I quit letting yesterday collect this debt. Now I'm heavy on the throttle and light on regret. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. A little more road and I ain't done yet. Let the night roll black, let the engine get loud. I've been knocked down low, but I don't stay down. Heavy on the throttle, hard running red. Got the wind in my face and the past dead ahead. No, I don't look back at the pain I left. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Light on regret. There was a winter when the shop shut down, Christmas lights glowing all over town. I had $19 and a quarter tank, too proud to call, too tired to think. Parked by the river where the barges roll, cold air cutting through my jacket holes. Sat on the hood while the frost came in, wondering how many times a man can begin. Then my phone lit up, one word. Where? Didn't have to ask who, didn't have to explain. 20 minutes later through freezing rain, 3 sets of headlights came over that hill. 3 old trucks and 3 men still loyal enough not to ask what went wrong. They just pulled up beside me and stayed till dawn. That's when I learned what money can't get. You ain't broke when the right men ain't left. So I stood back up, lit one cigarette. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Oh, light on regret. Heavy on the throttle, light on regret. Light on regret. Heavy on the throttle. Heavy on the throttle. Light on regret. I ain't got a mansion, ain't got my name in lights, but when I shake a man's hand, I mean it. And I say I'll be there, I show up. And in a world full of cheap talk, my word still weighs a ton. Shop wall, impact gun barking down the service hall. Black on my knuckles, steel in my back. Lunch in a paper sack by a stack of old jacks. My old man's ranch still hangs by the door, wood handle worn from the years before. He said, son, you can lose every dollar you want, but lose your word once and you're damn near done. So I carried that lesson through every hard year, through empty bank accounts and borrowed gear, through nights when the rain found a hole in the roof, and mornings when quitting would've felt like truth. There's an old red pickup on the Georgia pine, dented rear quarter and a crooked brake light. But she runs when I need her and I do the same. That's more than I can say for a few old names. I don't need velvet ropes or a backstage pass. Don't need strangers clapping when I drive past. Give me honest work, one cold, one done, and a man who knows my word still weighs a ton. I've been burned by smiles, been sold by friends, seen a handshake break when the good look ends. But I never change when the hard times come. I may not have much, but my word weighs a ton. My word still weighs a ton. Everything goes when the day is done. I don't make promises just for fun. When I say I'm there, brother, I come. My word still weighs a ton. Through red dirt, dust, and the rising sun. You can take my cash, you can take my luck, but you can't buy the man that I've become. Whoa, my word still weighs a ton. Look, I know payday Friday gone by noon. No fixing, no brakes underneath the moon. No, a gas gauge low and a long way back. No putting faith in the ball, rear tire and a jack. I know good men quiet when the hurt cuts deep. No, a neon ball where the lost don't sleep. Cold beer ringing on the scarwood top. Whiskey smoke hanging when the jukebox stops. Had one close friend run off of my cut. Had another go missing when times got rough. Had a girl say forever then change her mind. Left a half-empty closet and a ring behind. Yeah, it hurt, but pain ain't new, it just shows you exactly who's false and who's true. Now my circle's small, but the chest they filled by the same rough men who climbed that hill. One's got kids, one's fighting dead, one lost a brother, he ain't over yet. We don't saw much, but we raised one high for the names we carry and the reasons why the midnight comes and the highway calls. Headlights crawling over courthouse walls, head away low underneath slide guitar. Old motor brother like it knows who we are. I don't drive fast to run from pain, I drive cause moving keeps me sane. And every mile says what I've always known, a man's worth ain't measured by what he owns. I've been burned by smiles, been sold by friends, seen a handshake break when the good look ends. But I never change when the hard times come. I may not have much, but my word weighs a ton. My word still weighs a ton. Heavier than gold when the day is done. I don't make promises just for fun. When I say I'm there, brother, I come. My word still weighs a ton. Through red dirt, dust, and the rising sun. You can take my cash, you can take my luck, but you can't buy the man that I've become. Whoa, my word still weighs a ton. There was a storm in the middle of May. Trees across the road and the power blown away. Phone lit up with one name on the screen. Old friend of mine I hadn't seen since 17. He said, I know we ain't talked in years, but my truck's in the ditch and my boy's back here. Didn't ask why, didn't count the past, just grab a chain and burn through the black. 40 miles later in pouring rain, mud to my knees, headlights through the haze. This little boy watched while we pulled him free, and that old friend couldn't look at me. He said, after everything you still came. I said, a man's either worth his word or he ain't. No speeches, no grand goodbye, just a wet handshake under a storm black sky. That's all I need when my days are done, to know my word still weighed a ton. My word still weighs a ton. My word still weighs a ton. When I say I'm there, I'm there, I'm told. We don't make promises just for fun. When our brothers call, you know we come. Through the bad years, we stood. Through the broke days, we could. Through the bad years. Yeah. I had folks tell me every man has a price. Maybe they do, but I know what money can't buy back once you give it away. Your name, your sleep, your soul. So keep the check. Ain't no price on my peace. Woo! Ain't no price on my peace. Sun ain't cleared that water tower yet. Shop light humming, shirt soaked in sweat. Coffee gone cold by a rusty vice. Another busted transmission eating up my night. Black grease settled deep in my hands. Steel toe boots full of red clay sand. Got a cut on my knuckle from a stubborn bolt. And an old man's patience when the wrench won't hold. My pickup weights by the cinder block wall. Fitted green paint and a headliner falling. Tailgate bent from a working man's ears, but she still runs strong when the highway clears. I came up poor with a screen door slam. Mama stretched meals and daddy stretched hands. We had one good fame in the August heat and enough family pride not to beg in the streets. So I learned real young what a dollar can't do. Can't make a false heart loyal or a bad man true. Can't buy back time, can't erase the seed. And there ain't enough money for the price of my peace. I seen gold turn brothers into enemies. Seen fast cash buy temporary company. Let the whole world chase what I don't need. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no sale on me. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no sale on my soul. Got me night in the windshield. Got a long way to roll. Let the rich man count money. Let the fake man count friends. I got 4 real brothers who be there at the end. Cold beer, open sky, OV8 underneath. Take everything I own. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no price on my peace. Look, I know 12-hour shifts in the paycheck then. Know the smell of hot brakes and diesel wind. Know a landlord knocking on the field of the month while you counting every 20, every 10, every one. I bet a man off of money to lie so nobody gets hurt if he close one eye. I slid that envelope back across the hood. Said being broke feels better than sleeping no good. Had a close friend vanish when the work dried up. Came back smiling when my luck picked up. I shook his hand once, then I let him walk. Some lessons cost too much to relearn through talk. Had a woman love the man she thought I'd be. Not the oil-stained fool standing underneath. She wanted bright lights, rooftop views. I wanted one front porch and the woman who knew, so she left, yeah. The night cut deep. I drove 3 counties cause I couldn't sleep. Grandma popping underneath worn out tires. Moon hanging low over telephone wires. Found my bones at a bar by the interstate bend. I'm half dead but the beer stayed cold. Nobody asked me to explain that pain. One slid me a bottle and another said my name is brotherhood. Not a post, not a pose. It's who pulls up when your whole world goes. It's 3 sets of headlights breaking through rain. No questions asked, just where's the change? So nah, I don't chase fame. I don't beg for a seat. I got enough real life to sleep in peace. I seen gold turn brothers into enemies. Seen fast cash buy temporary company. Let the whole world chase what I don't need. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no sale on me. 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 Ain't no price. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no sale on my soul. Got me not in the windshield. Got a long way to roll. Let the rich man count money. Let the fake man count friends. I got 4 real brothers who be there at the end. One November night, hit a roadside stop. Rain hitting hard on the 10-sheet top. I saw a man sleeping behind the wheel. Work boots muddy and the face gon' still. He woke when a knock said he lost his job. Wife took the kids, bank took the lot. Had $9 left and nowhere to stay. Said, buddy, I swear I've had one hell of a day. I bought him coffee, filled his tank. Wouldn't take his watch when he tried to say thanks. He asked why I held me. You don't know my name? I said, I've sat where you're sitting. Different truck, same rain. Then I drove off slow through the storm that night. Dashboard glowing in the pale blue light. And I understood something I'd always believed. A poor man can still be rich when his conscience sleeps. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no price. Ain't no price. Ain't no price. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no price. Ain't no price. Ain't no price on my peace. Ain't no price. Whoa. Ain't no price. Ain't no price on my peace. Woo! I learned something about hard times that follow you if you keep turning around to look at them. So I quit looking back. Got both hands on the wheel, dust on the floorboard, and my boots pointed forward. Through a dirty shot paint, coffee gone bitter thunder in the rain, grease in the cracks of these working hands, another old motor up on the stands. Got a scar on my wrist from a slipping chain, got a back that remembers every freezing day, but I never got rich from complaining loud, so I tighten that bolt and I keep my head proud. My pickup waist by the chain link fence, faded white paint and a bumper band. Got 200,000 on the dash somewhere, but she still pulls hard through the mountain air. On no gravel roads where the phone goes dead, no red clay dust turning sunsets red. No, the open highway at 2:15 when the moonrise shocking and the night cuts through. I don't want a mansion with a marble drive, don't need strangers telling me I'm alive. Give me honest work and a sky that's wide and a couple good men I can trust beside. Oh, I've had doors slam shut, had good love leave, had a smiling friend put a knife in me, but the past can't lead me where I'm going toward. I keep my eyes on the road and my boots pointed forward. I don't hide the scars, I just let them heal. Let the night get long, let the old truck roll. I ain't going back through the same dead door. Oh, heart still wild, red dirt rising for another 100 miles. I've been bent, been burned, been broke before, but I keep my boots pointed forward. The only way I go. Look, I know what broke feels like on a Friday night, when the paycheck's gone before morning light, when the fridge home's loud and the rent comes due and nobody's coming to carry you. I know betrayal with a handshake grin, know a man can smile while he's doing you in, know a goodbye note on the kitchen chair and half of your whole damn life. Not there, but I don't spend years trying to chase who's gone. Don't waste good whiskey proving somebody wrong. I got better things waiting past that line, like a clear 2-lane in a little more time. I circle ain't big, but the ones I claim don't switch up quick when the weather gets strange. One works concrete, one hauls freight, one lost his brother back in 08. We meet sometimes where the neon hums, cold can sweating while the old song runs. Smoke hangs low when the slide guitar cries like it knows every trick we don't verbalize. We don't talk much about all we lost, we just raise one high and we pay that cost. And somebody laughs, somebody calls last round, and for a little while we feel alright in this town. And the highway opens on the midnight blue, way to way low with the 6-string groove. Window cracked in the engine talking, no looking back, just forward walking. I've had doors slam shut, had good love leave, had a smiling friend put a knife in me, but the past can't lead me where I'm going toward. I keep my eyes on the road and my boots pointed forward. I don't hide the scars, I just let them heal. Let the night get long, let the old truck roll. I ain't going back through that same dead door. Oh, heart still wild, red dirt rising for another 100 miles. I've been burned, been broke before, but I keep my boots pointing forward. There was a year when everything went wrong, work dried up and the nights got long. My old man passed before spring turned green, and the woman I love quit believing in me. I hit bottom hard in the roadside room, one dead lamp and a ceiling fan hum. Sat on that bed with my head down low, thinking maybe I had nowhere left to go. Then I find a spike a knife in my old coat sleeve, the one my daddy carried since '93. Little blade worn thin, initial scratch deep, and the folded up note he had given to me. It says, son, roads get rough, some people don't stay. You don't know your future till yesterday. I read that twice, then I stood up slow, walked outside where the cold wind blew, put my boots on the blacktop, turned toward the dawn and kept moving on. Yeah. I've seen roads run out, jobs disappear, people change their name the minute trouble shows up. With me, I was never built to stop just because somebody put up a sign. There ain't a dead end in my blood. Yeah, first light breaking through a tin roof shop. Air ants screaming and it don't no stop. Black grease buried in the lines of my hands. Another old motor pulled up on the stand. Got a coffee cup chipped on the passenger side. Got a welding burn from a long Tuesday night. My shirt smells like gasoline, smoke and steel. That's the kind of perfume working men feel. There's a brown old pickup beneath a live oak tree, one headlight dim, but she runs for me. Tailgate rattles when the gravel gets rough. She ain't worth much, but she's always enough. I came from a kitchen where the bills stay stacked, where mama made miracles with what we lack, where daddy came home with his shoulders low, then woke before sunrise and went back for more. So I don't complain when the road turns mean. I'm seeing empty pockets and an empty dream, and every time life said, boy, you're done, I found one more mile underneath that sun. I've hit locked gates and I've heard no enough. Had good men fold when the climb got tough, but when the road runs out, I don't call it done. There ain't no dead end in my blood. There ain't no dead end in my blood. No stop sign strong enough. Let the red dirt fly, let the old truck run. I find another way when the road is done. There ain't no dead end in my blood. I've been broke, been burned, been dragged through mud, but I still stand up when the night gets rough. There ain't no dead end in my blood. Ooh, no dead end. Ooh, nah, not in my blood. Look, I know payday gone by Saturday noon. No fixing a starter underneath the moon. Know a landlord calling when the check runs late. Still pulling on boots at a 8:15. I had a friend go cold over 20 grand. Then try to come back with an open hand. Had a woman say love, then pack up slow. Lip perfume in the hall and nothing else to show. Yeah, they cut, but I don't stay down. I learned real fast what comes around. Now my circle small, maybe 4 deep. The kind that show up when the whole town sleeps. One runs straight from Memphis to Mobile. One lays blacktop underneath that heat. One works old rigs, 3 weeks gone. And one still plays guitar till the break of dawn. Friday night we meet with a neon buzzers. Nobody asked what the other man was. Cold beer sweating on the scarred-up table. Whiskey smoke floating beneath. Old cable slide guitar bending through a barroom haze. Bartender knows us by the debts we pay. We raise one high for the ones not here, then laugh like hell just to outrun tears. 2 a.m. comes with an empty lane. Rain on the hood like a runaway train. 808 low, dirty 6-string loud on motor roaring through a sleeping town. I don't chase fame, I don't need applause. I know every scar and I know the cause. I got enough pride to walk through fire, enough truth left to never retire. So when one road closes, I don't ask why. I turn that wheel, find another line. I've hit locked gates and I've heard no enough. It good men fold when the climb got tough, but when the road runs out, I don't call it done. There ain't no dead end in my blood. There ain't no dead end in my blood. No stop sign strong enough. Let the red dirt fly, let the old truck run. I find another way when the road is done. There ain't no dead end in my blood. I've been broke, been burned, been dragged through mud, but I still stand up when the night gets rough. There ain't no dead end in my blood. Ooh, no dead end. Ooh, nah, not in my blood. There was one One black year, I don't talk about much. Shop closed down and I lost my truck. My brother got sick, then my old dog died, and the woman I trusted was already gone. I spent 3 cold nights on a buddy's couch. Had $42 and no way out. Every damn door had a chain across. Every phone call sounded like another loss. Then one morning before daylight broke, I borrowed some tools and an old work coat. Walked 4 miles to a scrapyard gate, asked for a job, and the foreman said, wait. I said, sir, I don't need easy, I don't need kind. Just give me one chance and a little damn time. He handed me gloves, pounded in the line. 6 months later, I bought back mine. Not the same truck, not the same lot, but the same 2 hands, the same damn fire. That's when I learned what I already knew. A road can end